Let's learn about Summarize tool. The Summarize tool allows you to select your group of categories within columns and aggregate data by those categories. Let's go to the Transform toolbar section and drag and drop the Summarize tool to the canvas. Then I will drag and connect data that is coming out of the J node of the second join in the previous step. Take a look at the configuration pane on the Summarize tool. You will see the selectable fields in the upper box, and right below the box, there's an Add button where you can select various actions. So after selecting your columns from the top, you can hit Add button to decide which action to take using the selected fields. So what I want to know by using this Summarize tool, let's assume I want to know how many VIN numbers, which is authentic number that pertains to each vehicle. So I want to know how many vehicles there were in total when it is grouped by each county and also categorized by brand and model. And also in addition to that, I want to see the expected market price, the MSRP of the vehicle for a reference purpose. So from the upper selection box, I'll hold down the Control key on my keyboard to select multiple fields. I'll select county, brand, and model. And then I'll hit Add button, and I'll select Group By. And then next, I'll select MSRP CY field, and I'll hit Add button, and this time I'll select Max. And finally, I'll select the VIN number and hit Add button, and I will count the VIN number. And this way, it'll give me an information of how many vehicles are counted. That is when I'm grouping all this data by the brand, model, and county. And if you see, you can see the action fields column. So from here, you can check whether your actions are correctly selected. If you want to change it, you can also click the drop-down cell and just change it. And the output field name on the right, you can modify the column headers of the selected field to your liking. This is the same function as the rename function from the select tool. Let's slightly modify the column header of MSRPCY to just drop the front part. And also the count, I will modify this as a vehicle count. After completing all the updates, I'll hit run and see what happens. If you click the input node of the Summarize tool, the result pane shows you that a total of 46,806 records were entered. That's coming in as a incoming data. And if you click output node, you can see the result of total of 1,524 records. So by using the count action, I was able to generate a brand-specific vehicle population data per each county. Here, note that the MSRP-CY information would have been produced the same result even if you had selected the min, minimum, or even first or last, or even some other average maybe, because the MSRP information should have been the same for each vehicle model. However, if you selected sum for the MSRP CY, then you can expect that it would have been aggregated into a very, very large number. So far, we have learned about Summarize, a tool that helps you effectively aggregate data. Please complete the assignments by following the instructions at the bottom of the Summarize box in your Alteryx 101 core file.